Is Rosalina thick? That is a question I've consistently asked myself due to the inconsistency of Rosalina's build throughout the games that she's been in, and with upcoming games like Mario Tennis Fever, where, once again, still looking quite thick, and with her upcoming movie, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I've seen a lot of shots, a lot of trailers, a lot of shorts of this movie so far, and we've only seen Rosalina a little bit here and there, but there's at least one really good butt shot that I've uploaded as a short myself, where we get to see Rosalina's potential thickness once again. And again, and again. You get the point. But, and it's a pretty big but, the reason I wanted to make this video is not just because Rosalina's popping off, just like her booty be popping off, but there are games like Strikers where we know Peach and Daisy had always been quite thick. However, we get to Battle League and we're really hyped to see Rosalina in Strikers, right? And Pauline to see if they match the thickness of the old days. But you get Rosalina in the opening here, and yeah, not much to see here. So is Rosalina more normally considered thick or thin? I'm personally definitely leaning thick here. Maybe not as thick as she is in some fan art, but you have the infamous biker suit, and in Mario Kart World, I've said plenty of times, if you've watched my videos on that game, that Rosalina and all of the women in that game are thicker than they've ever been. They've all been buffed. All of their butts got buffed, specifically in Mario Kart World. And when it comes to Rosalina compared to the other women, Peach and especially Daisy have their butts, I would say, more pronounced. I think Rosalina, when it comes to her height and her overall size and the width of her hips, her butt is still bigger than both of theirs. Hers and Daisy are like really close in size, but in overall size, because of her height and Rosalina's heavyweight status, I still think she has the overall butt size advantage slightly. So I personally think overall most of the Mario women I would consider thick. I think Nintendo is kind of the Pixar of video games in that sense, where a lot of the women have more cartoonishly big butts, some bigger than others. You have the Zelda ass, you have Sam ass, you have Bayonet ass, right? But of course you have Pauline's ass too, which definitely dwarfs Rosalina and Peach and Daisy when it comes to Mario Kart World. So there's definitely different butt sizes of other butts mogging different smaller butts here and there, like in this case. But just because Pauline's butt might make Rosalina or even Peach and Daisy's butt smaller, because Pauline's is essentially Rosalina's heavyweight size and height mixed with Daisy's overall butt size for her body, just in a taller body. But enough about Pauline, Daisy, Peach, and the others. This video is supposed to be about Rosalina. This is entirely unscripted. I'm kind of just rambling here. I'm getting ready for the release of Mario Tennis Fever, and I am a little disappointed that it doesn't seem to be going the Mario Kart World route with outfits. Hopefully we will get more outfits in Mario Kart World, but when it comes to Fever, another thing I'm slightly disappointed about is that their models look very similar, very samey to Ace's, and even their animations look much stiffer. So I'm hoping to just get the game and experience it myself, so then I can make a little shorts, make little videos like I did for Mario Kart World, rightfully comparing them. I hope you can get good shots. It's going to be a little bit harder than Mario Kart World. I don't know if there's any photo mode. I already mentioned the outfits. So we're just going to have to wait and see, but it will be nice to just focus and hone in on one specific game, because that's the content I like to make the most when a new game comes out and there's new butts to look at, whether they're new characters or just new models. But even if it's a new game with similar models, I'm still excited to explore and compare the different booties of the different women. So with Mario Tennis Fever and the Mario Galaxy movie, I'm definitely excited to see more Rosalina, see where she compares to the Peach and Daisies and Paulines overall in this specific moment during the Switch 2 era. So that's pretty much everything I have to say for this video. Look forward to Mario Tennis Fever content when that game comes out just in a couple days here, and look forward to the Mario Galaxy movie. And I somehow completely forgot about Rosalina's inclusion in Super Mario Bros. Wonder as I was finishing editing this video. But to be fair, it's way more about boobs here than ass, so here you go, boob guys.